King con masa.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video discusses the 5 rules or principles to maximize your muscle and strength gains. As always, if you like these type of videos, please consider subscribing to the channel, so that you don't miss any of our weekly videos. Also, feel free to browse our channel and check out all of our videos. Rule number 1. Train with progressive overload. Continuously increase the demands on your muscles to stimulate growth. This could mean adding weight, reps, or sets over time. Track your workouts, aiming to lift more weight or complete more reps on a regular basis. Rule number 2. Prioritize recovery and rest. Muscles grow during rest, not during training. Overtraining without proper recovery can hinder progress. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, use active recovery, and manage your training frequency to avoid burnout. Rule number 3. Optimize protein intake and timing. Protein is essential for muscle repair and growth. Consuming protein at key times maximizes muscle protein synthesis. Aim for about 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, spaced out in meals every 3 to 5 hours. Rule number 4. Use periodization in your training. Periodization refers to structuring your training into cycles, hypertrophy, strength, and deload phases, to avoid plateaus and overuse injuries. Plan phases that focus on specific goals, such as a hypertrophy phase followed by a strength phase, then a deload. Rule number 5. Stay consistent and patient. Muscle growth is a long-term process that requires consistent effort over months and years. Track your progress, stay committed to your routine, and adjust your training as needed based on performance data. The more you know about concrete data you have of your training, diet, and measurements, the more intelligent decisions and modifications you will be able to make in your routine. Keep a log of everything: training, routine, volume, number of sets, reps, weight lifted, macros, etc. Weight yourself daily or at least once per week. Take pictures of yourself in the same place and distance. Take circumference measurements and body composition. The more data, the better. Let's talk about a deload phase now. What is a deload phase? A deload phase is a planned, short-term reduction in training intensity or volume that allows the body and mind to recover from the physical and psychological demands of intense exercise. Deloading can prevent burnout, reduce injury risk, and ensure long-term progress by giving muscles, joints, and the central nervous system time to recuperate. Key characteristics of a deload phase. Reduced intensity: lower the weights lifted, using 50 to 70% of your typical load. Reduced volume: decrease the number of sets, reps, or overall workout duration. Short duration: a deload phase typically lasts 1 week, though this can vary depending on individual needs and training programs. Why a deload phase is important. Over time, intense training leads to cumulative fatigue, which can limit performance gains and increase the risk of overtraining. Deload phases provide a strategic rest period, which allows the body to repair and supercompensate, coming back stronger and more prepared for the next training cycle. When to deload. Deloads are commonly scheduled every 4 to 8 weeks, though some people may adjust this based on how they feel. Indicators that you may need a deload include reduced motivation, stalled progress, persistent soreness, or signs of overtraining, like irritability and poor sleep. Incorporating deloads into a training routine, especially for athletes and serious lifters, can be a valuable way to balance intensity with recovery and sustain long-term improvement in strength, endurance, and muscle growth. That's all for today's video. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss any of our weekly videos. Also, feel free to browse our channel and check out all our content. Thanks for watching.